How y'all doing? Back again with the 1934 Chevrolet truck. I have to think about that once in a while. What am I working on today? All right, here we are. Let me give you a quick tour. It's been about 2 weeks since I took a video, and I've got the doors in primer and lined and fastened to the truck. I have put the middle hinge on because that can give you a fit sometimes when you don't have things exactly lined, but it doesn't take more than two people to open the door, so we're good. All right, well, let me show you what I've been doing. It's not a whole lot you can see because most of it is taking apart and putting it together and taking it apart and putting it together to get things where they need to be, because it seems like the more stuff you bolt on, something else changes, or you find that something's not straight. I had to take the dashboard back out because when I put the window in it to check the cab to see if the cab was straight with the windshield, I found that the windshield was tight right in here, right in the middle. And come to find out, when I put the dashboard, I didn't pull the dashboard down and force this cowl down because it was springy. I just dropped it on and then screwed it all together, but it needed to be, so I took it all apart and pulled a clamp on one of the gauge holes and a couple boards and pulled it down and put a little tension on it. And I probably pulled it down probably almost a quarter of an inch because it was, I didn't need that anyway. It was sprung up like this, like a spring. And I used a dashboard, pulled it down, and once I did that and changed the location of the mounts on the back side of the dashboard, the windshield fit great. So we're good there, because I was expecting with everything on this thing to be either this way or that way or twisted one way or another. Just, I was expecting everything to be really crooked, but I was really surprised, and it was, I would say it was pretty daggone good for the first time setting a window on it, because everything else I was just measuring it, trying to see if I could use that, but there's nothing better than sticking it up there and seeing how it fits. But that's where we are, and it's not a whole lot to show. I've been working on it for about 2 weeks, and shoot, it's not a handful of things that I've actually gotten done. It's trying to get everything to fit. I got all these put on both sides, and so I'm going to have to do some work on those. They're cosmetically, they're not too good, but the gaps are, well, they're good. They are absolutely not perfect by a long shot, but they are, other than being wavy here and there, and I could work on them and get them really good, but I'm not going to do it. I've got so many other things to do here. I can't spend 2 weeks working on something that, just a little piddly thing, so at least I'm not going to. So I've got to speed things up because the weather's starting to get pretty nice. And you can see I've got a long ways to go. And I guess now that the weather's pretty good, I'm going to have to get back on the Ford and finish the little bit of body work that I've got to do and shoot some paint on it. I just need it to be 65 degrees and better. Oh, Lordy. So that's where we are. Man, this thing's got so much dirt on it. You can see patches here and there. And then, of course, I got to get all this junk off the back of it, where I hit it with a rattle can just for a look-see. Yeah. That's okay. I was thinking about that color. Every time I look at it, I'm saying, I don't know. But I think we're going to go with something close to that color. All right. Well, like I said, there's not a whole lot to show you. Maybe next time I do the video, I'll have the engine in it, tire leaning up against it, or something. Something to show that I've actually done something. Yeah, so this is where you are. So I guess, bye for now. Till next time. Later. Bye.